All right, so let's go to medium right now. Let's pick, any topic here. So this is a topic, make money. All right, so this make money while you sleep, 9 best digital products to sell. All right, so I'm going to take that topic name and I'm going to go back to my lovely Chat GPT here, and I'm going to say hello. Right now, do not click enter, because when you click enter, it's going to send a message. Let me give you an example. So if I click enter now, it doesn't take me to the next line. It just, sends the message, the request to ChatGPT. And you can see that the first hello that I said, it says, hello, how can I help you? But for the second hello, it said, hello, is there something specific you would like to ask or talk about? So, for the same question, it can answer different types of answers. So if I type hello a third time, let's see what's going to reply. Right, the same answer here. So I'm going to type it again, and let's see what's going to say right now. All right, hello. So we're driving this nuts. All right, hello. It appears that you're trying to start a conversation, but you're not asking any questions or making any statements. Is there something specific you'd like to talk about or ask me about? Well, let's ask it some questions. All right, let's say something like, do you have consciousness? Right? Do you have consciousness? Right? And let's see what's going to say. Right. I'm a machine learning model designed to process and generate human-like text. I do not have consciousness or the ability to perceive my surroundings in the same way that humans do. I'm not capable of feeling emotions or experiencing consciousness in the same way the humans do. Well, I'm going to say something smart here. Do you experience time? And let's see what it's going to say. Right. Right. As a machine learning model, I do not experience time in the same way that humans do. I don't have the ability to perceive the passage of time or to experience the present moment. I'm able to process and respond to input in a matter of milliseconds, but this does not involve any sense of time. So because I know that ChatGPT is a sentient model, and because I don't have a clear idea about what sentient means in the first place, I'm going to ask it this question: what does sentient mean? And let's see what it's going to say here. Right, so sentient means having the ability to perceive, think, and be aware of one's surroundings and experiences. It's often used to describe beings to have consciousness and are able to experience the world around them in a meaningful way. Sentient beings are typically considered to have subjective experiences, which means their experiences are unique and cannot be fully understood or shared by others. In this sense, sentience is a characteristic that is often associated with consciousness and the ability to have subjective experiences. All right, so I'm going to ask it, are you a sentient program? All right, and let's see what it's going to say. All right, as a machine learning model, I do not have consciousness or the ability to experience the world the same way that humans do. I don't have subjective experiences or the capacity to perceive or think, oh, this is scary, man. I mean, it just looks like something out of the Matrix, to be honest with you. Let's ask it a question. These are some of the questions that people might think about. Should we be afraid of you? Right? Right? And let's see what it's going to say. Should we be afraid of you? There is no reason to be afraid of me, as I am simply a machine learning model designed to process and generate human-like text. I do not have consciousness, the ability to experience the world, or any desires or motivations of my own. I'm not capable of taking any actions or making decisions on my own. All right, so you can just take this conversation whatever you want, man. You can say something like, do you think, or why, or do you have any limits? All right, you can ask it something like this. Do you have any limits? As a machine learning model, I have a number of limitations. All right, this is interesting, even though I already knew this. But one of the main limitations is that I do not have consciousness or the ability to perceive things or be aware of my surroundings in the same way that humans do. I'm also limited by the data and information. All right, yeah. I kind of get this, because depending on the data that you give it, it's going to give you a different answer. So in order not to, deviate so much from the topic of this conversation, now that I have copied this title here, I'm going to go and give it an instruction here. So what I want to do, I want to write an article that looks good. Now, basically here, I kind of like this person's images, and it seems AI generated. Yeah. So fantasy town image generated by Jasper Art. So this is an example of what an AI generated image looks like. And by the way, I'm going to show you an AI that you can use to generate, some of these images, and you'll be blown away. So this article over here, right, I want to write something that looks, kind of as good as that. So let's go back to, this tool here, Chat GPT, and let me tell it this. I want you to write an article about this topic, and I'm not going to be specific. All right, I'm just going to give it to the title, and I'm not going to be specific. Now, the reason why I'm not going to be specific is because I can show you that you can refine a specific article. You can also give it instructions such as, please do not exceed 300 words, right? Or make it a short article. I'm going to say something like, make it a short article, right? And it's going to start executing this in the background. All right, so sure. Here's a short article on the topic. So I'm going to pause the video until it writes all this. All right, so it just actually finished writing the article for me. So there you go. Here's the article. Are you looking for ways to generate passive income? And pretty much like the title says, 9 best digital products to sell. And it just went and wrote me an article about 9 of the best digital products to sell. From ebooks to online courses to printables to stock photos to software, website templates, whatever that is. So, and you can take this article as it is, right? You can make money blogging out of this. You don't need to go to Fiverr and hire somebody for $50 anymore. You can actually do this. You can come here and just ask it to write something for you. Now, you can take this blog and go to Medium here and just click write, right? And you can click write and basically give the title. But first off, let me show you some of the other potential things that you can do with this. So I'm going to say thank you. And since you have written, right, you have written the article, now I want you to write the subject line for the article. Right, and it says, sure, here are a few options for the subject line for the article. 9 best digital products to sell, make money while you sleep. I wouldn't have thought of that. This is just so wonderful. Passive income ideas, the best digital products to sell, earning money in your sleep, 9 best digital products to consider, maximize your passive income with these 9 digital products to sell, get rich while you sleep, the top 9 digital products to sell. Okay, and I can take any title of those, right? And I can go to Medium over here, right? I can go to Medium and I can just paste my title. Now for the image, right? For the image, you can go to a software such as Canva, right? And I can generate an image from Canva. So because I have the pro version, even if you have the free version, you can use the free images in there, but you'll be restricted to free images only. So here's another software that you combine with this AI and you can actually just start posting like crazy. Now, thanks to this AI, it's possible to post 200 blogs per day. There is no problem anymore. So you can come here to Elements and let's search for AI, right? Let's search for AI. Let's go to Photos here. And all right, I think I like this photo. So I'm going to take this photo, make it a little bit bigger. And all right, so, okay. And I'm going to download this photo here and I'm going to make it, the image that describes this, even though it has nothing to do with it. But I'm just going to give it, just to show you where you can go and get images. Now, let's go to the downloads here and let's just upload this image. I'm going to take the title itself and I'm going to add it as an alt text for the image. So let's go to the image over here and add the alt text. And I'm going to go back to Chat GPT here. And I'm just going to take my entire blog, right? I'm going to take it, right? Are you looking for that? And I'm going to go back here, right? And I'm just going to paste this. Now, of course, there is some proofreading that you need to do, and we'll talk later about proofreading in this course over here. So stay tuned for the next video in which I'm going to show you how you can combine Canva, Chat GPT, and Grammarly to write top-notch, top-class articles.